For 50 years, he's been the face and voice of the Pride in the Panhandle.
Good afternoon, Jerry Dishong.
Gordon, Nebraska native Jerry Dishong started at KDUH in 1966 as a master control operator.
And they were advertising for a part-time sports announcer at KDUH TV, our small station in Hay Springs. Paid $5 a night, and you drove 50 miles round trip, but I thought, I would like to do that. I think at least give it a try.
That was the beginning of a historic career in television broadcasting.
In fact, I think he was on the air with KDUH, what we knew as KDUH at the time, longer than I've been around. During
the 1960s and 70s, Jerry's master control position evolved to program manager, station manager, to news director, anchor, and reporter.
I did the early morning cut-ins, the noon review. There were months at a time if we were short-handed, you'd do the 5:30 and the 10 o'clock.
In 1980, KDUH moved from Hay Springs to its current location in Scottsbluff, and Jerry made the transition as well.
You know, operating a television station in a small town like Hay Springs was difficult. A lot of our news and our advertising was coming from the much more populous North Platte Valley, the Scottsbluff area, so they decided to move the studios here.
Over the next 3 decades, Jerry became synonymous with television in the Panhandle.
You know, there's more to our history than just the wagon ruts that took the pioneers to California and Oregon.
His Backroads series showcased some of the lesser-known people and places of the area.
You know, it had to be kind of special 50, 60 years ago when the latest Tom Mix or Gene Autry movie came to the movie house in Oshkosh, Nebraska.
It's a series of stories that has been rekindled again in 2016.
Reminder of the way things used to be a long time ago. That's important to me. I thought and still think what we do is important. Once again, not the earth-shaking big stories, but the day-to-day contact with the people out there. I've been visiting with a lot of these folks for 50 years, 10,200 noon reviews. Get kind of close.
Jerry's long commitment to the Nebraska Panhandle certainly doesn't go unnoticed.
He's certainly deserving of the Hall of Fame induction, and I want to congratulate him.
His list of awards includes being an honorary colonel in the Nebraska National Guard, an admiral in the Great Navy of the state of Nebraska, to winning the Scottsbluff-Gearing Chamber of Commerce Trailblazer of the Year in 2006.
Every time I'd go outside to play, Dad would take me aside and say, "Son, never accept candy from a stranger unless he offers you a ride."
Plus, in 2009, Jerry received the Lifetime Special Recognition Award for outstanding contributions to the Nebraska Broadcasters Associated Press. A list of accomplishments anyone would be pleased with, but the one highlight Jerry's most proud of is his commitment to community, such as serving 25 years on the St. Agnes School Board Foundation.
I think that's one thing that I'm proud of. I worked with physically and mentally challenged kids up in Hay Springs the first few years I started here.
You see, Jerry actually wanted to go into education. Instead, he's helped teach countless reporters and anchors how to be their best in television broadcast.
Have been first-timers. This is their first job. Then you watch them go from here to bigger stations and to bigger stations, and to me, that has been the excitement. Not the big names that I've met, but the people that started here and then became big names. That's been nice.
I'm back. I'm wearing this goofy outfit just to remind everybody we want to stress upon bundle up if you got to go outside, wear a hat.
The most memorable things, I remember I did the weather. I filled in, I think I did the noon review once. I anchored the news. I did the weather. I have footage of me doing the weather. I'm wearing like this crazy winter hat. I had no idea what I was doing.
Why don't we go to the moving radar as my hair sticks up?
50 years, thousands of newscasts, one station.
Severe weather swept through Chadron and left the city behind to clean up the mess. Now that's our top story on NBC Nebraska, Scottsbluff. I'm Jerry Dishong.
He's the newsman I've known the longest, not just as a congressman, but my entire life.
Started working full-time basically in 1966 at KDUH TV in Hay Springs, and 10,200 noon reviews later, why, here I am.
Congratulations, Jerry, on your induction into the Nebraska Broadcasters Association Hall of Fame Class of 2016.